Hey everybody, it's your friend Jason Pound here answering the top questions about the Oklahoma real estate market. Question we're tackling today: what is the number one mistake first-time home buyers are making? The short answer is that if you're a first-time home buyer, you think that you should have the same quality of life as your parents, and you're buying too much house. As usual, however, let me over-explain. 3 quick talking points here. First, I want to share a personal example about myself. I want to share an example of successful patterns that I've seen as a professional in the real estate business. And number 3, talk about you if you're a first-time home buyer. Number 1, talking about myself. My first house that I ever purchased was for $53,000 at the same time frame that my parents had purchased a new build for $150,000. This was obviously way back in the day, many, many, many years ago. However, my wife and I, we were newlyweds, we were living off love, and our parents had raised us that we need to buy a house so that we can build wealth and build equity and move up in life. And that's exactly what we have done. But our first house was $53,000. It was an investor flip special. Somebody had put lipstick on a pig. The house was painted pink. The front porch had green AstroTurf. The bathroom had 3 layers of tile that crackled when you walked on it. But it passed FHA guidelines. We were able to use bond money for our down payment. The seller paid all of our closing costs for us, and for a $500 earnest money check, because of our good credit, we stepped into a mortgage payment and started building equity. Today, that home appraises for $175,000, and it's one of our rental properties. By buying less house than we could actually afford, we set ourselves up for success. This is also something that I have noticed with my successful clients who make excellent money and have lots of money in the bank. They do not flex with their lifestyle. They do not have cars that match their income level. They do not have houses that match their income level. And rather, they spend their money on experiences for their family. They'll go on vacations. They will do things that create memories. But when it comes time to spending their money, they intentionally live beneath their means. And about every 5 to 6 years, they step up, and then they camp out a little bit, and then they step up, and then they camp out a little bit, and they keep rolling the equity that they've built in these lower price points into the higher price points and keeping the same exact mortgage payment. Some of them even have paid off their mortgages completely and saved up enough cash to pay cash for the next step up. And they don't want to spend all their cash, so they don't buy as much house as they could. Success leaves clues. Do what others have done who are successful, and more than likely you will also be successful. Which leads to you, if you want to be a homeowner and you have never bought a home before, text me, call me, DM, reach out to me. I want to be your coach, and I want to get you into home ownership. And we are not going to go out and buy a freaking $1 million house. We're probably going to buy some little dumpster that's going to require some sweat equity, and you're going to camp out there for 5 to 7 years while you perfect your hobbit hole. And then in 7 years, you wake up and realize, oh my goodness, look at all of this equity I've created. Look at all the options I have because I lived within my means. My name is Jason Pound with Jericho Pound Realty Group. We service the entire Oklahoma City metro area and the surrounding areas. If you need real estate service, reach out to me. I'm here to help you. In the meantime, peace out. Have a great life.